I just saw the Minecraft movie last night, and boy, that was peak cinema. No, but for real, I mean, honestly, the movie, I had my expectations so low. It wasn't even that bad. I'm gonna give my full review reaction. So basically, the pros of this movie, I mean, I found it actually funny where it hit hard. Like, it actually, some of the scenes were genuinely funny because of how stupid they were. The animation was amazing. The characters kind of stuck out like sore thumbs, but that's when I'm gonna get into the cons. Other than that, though, like, really, the overall story was kind of so predictable. That's why it kind of made it good. Yeah, the cons, like, they're kind of similar. Like, the green screen stuff kind of looked like when they're falling, and it looked good, but kind of fake. I kind of wish they almost did all of it animation, but the way they pulled this off was actually good. I found some of it a little repetitive, but it ended up hitting its where it needed to be hit, hit hard, and it was definitely one of those movies that was like people will look back on and be like, wow, remember the Minecraft movie? How much fun that was? And my theater was actually very quiet pretty much the whole time, but it was packed, like over 100 people in there, like for sure. And at the end, everyone was clapping. It was actually so funny. But yeah, some of the funniest quotes, like chicken jockey, first we mine, then we craft, let's Minecraft, all that stuff. It like people were laughing at it. It was fairly loud theater, but not compared to like, oh my goodness, not compared to the clips and some of those theaters where like people are dumping popcorn up on each other's like shoulders. It's insane. But I was lucky not to have that big of a theater like that. That was that crazy, but that would have been kind of funny too. But yeah, I mean, the movie, like, if you're a casual viewer, I'd give it a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. If you're a casual viewer with your kids or whoever you have, definitely an 8 out of 10. If you're a critic, kind of like me, like, I go see movies personally as casual and more of a critic because I'm like more of a fan of whatever movie I'm going to see, like if it's a Marvel movie or something. I would have to say 6 out of 10. Critic standpoint, people would not like this. Maybe even a 5 out of 10. It wasn't as good as it could have been. But if you're a casual viewer like me and somewhat of a critic, 7.5 out of 10. Pretty good movie overall. Pretty funny. I don't know, some of the jokes, I can't even recall them. I'll maybe do a spoiler review later or top 10 quotes or something like that along those lines, but maybe another video or short coming out soon. But yeah, it was a good movie. And my review is basically just that. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10 for me, mixed and critic, casual type viewer. There were some parts I was kind of cringing on, like certain lines. They just had me like I wanted to leave the theater. But then they always brought me right back to the story with some other Jack Black song or joke, which was really funny. Some of the characters were actually really good, like the Henry guy. He was more like the main character, and I think it was one of his like first movies, like first big movies, and he played his role really well. Garrett, the garbage man, he was actually really funny and one of my favorites. And Jack Black, he's Jack Black, he's classic. He always does the same thing in every role, but he was very funny, and he definitely was one of those people who carry the movie because like he is Steve.
I'm Steve.
All that to say, thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to check out all my videos here, and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, big news coming August 2025. Be on the lookout for that. It's a very big thing releasing then. Just stay tuned to the channel, check out some of my videos, and yeah, see you guys later.